guys. Okay, I wanted to show really fast an empties video. I didn't shoot a February favorites and empties, and at this point I'm kind of like off track with what my favorites were. I mean, I wrote a list and stuff like that, but I'm like, is it too late? Yeah, it kind of is at this point. So I just decided to do an empties. So that's what I'm doing now so I can toss my garbage. This is the Bumble and Bumble thickening spray, and this is a dry spun finish. This was one of the products that I actually used for my no buy February month, and I used it up. Oops. I used it up. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it again, to be honest. I don't love it, but I think it works. I just don't know if I'll buy it again, but I did like the way it smelled too. Another product that I finally got rid of is the oil-free makeup remover. I talked about this already before in my makeup removers video, and I'm not going to buy this again because I found other favorites. I found other favorites, but I do, I'm so glad that I finished it. And I hate the case and the way it drips out too. I just threw this in there. It's just a to-go Tide pen. I'm not good at removing stains. I'm also not good at keeping my clothes clean. I just kind of like am very careless and whatever with my clothes, but I just wanted to make sure I got rid of this. I don't know. That's just the reason. I got rid of one of the Batiste deep and dark brown, a hint of color. This is the dry shampoo I use every single day, almost every day. Then what I threw in here, which I was like, I just wanted to love these, but they just do not match my complexion, the tone of my face. These are the BB creams from Garnier. This is in deep and medium deep. Medium deep was just too light. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll make some deep. Deep is like a red tone. So neither of them worked well for me, like at all. And I've tried this, the medium deep, like a lot of times. It made me go, okay, maybe it's the summer, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. It just didn't work for me. I'm just getting rid of these. I'm not throwing, I didn't even use probably half of them. But I just like, there's no point of keeping shit that I don't use. This is a Beauty Blender Solid Cleaner. This was like my hardcore ride or die for a long time. I really do like these for the beauty blenders. What it kind of squeeze, like it lathers up better for a beauty blender as opposed to like a liquid soap. So any kind of hard soap works really well with this. I use this for my kit a lot, and I use this for myself when I traveled. It's just so good. I don't know how much these cost individually. I just got it with like a free gift when I purchased like a bunch of beauty blenders at the makeup show this past year. So I don't know how much these cost individually. If they cost anywhere near $20, I ain't getting it. But what I did find that some girls were talking about is getting hotel bar soaps. And I took some from my wedding vacation, and I took 3 of them, and it's like, it's just as good as that, like honestly. This is one of those crown brush little blades that I got with a free purchase. I use this for my brows and stuff, but yeah, it got dull. And I have other ones that you can buy at the beauty supply store for like $3 for like a case of 3 or something. So that was nice while it lasted. This is the Sonia Kashuk Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the color tan. I used to use this a lot, and then they repackaged it and they reformulated the way the texture and the formula works, and then I just found that it was a little too thick. Like it would like get in like the crevices of like my these lines and stuff, and it just like kind of got like cakey looking right away. And so from all the other foundations that I use now, this is like the least favorite, and the fact that it says tinted moisturizer is the reason why I kept it, because I was like, oh, it feels good. It's not a full foundation, even though it looks like a full-on foundation. It just like didn't look good with any of my stuff like at all, so I just don't want to use it anymore. I finished up a NYX brow pencil in ash brown. I already have one in the works. This is a deodorant that I use. This is a Tom's one. I try to go natural with, or natural I should say, with the deodorant, and this was one of the ones that had like less something in it. It was, what it did is it like ruined my tops. Like it would stain my tops in a way, like it would like get crumbly under there and stuff, and it never really did that with any of my other foundations, any of my other deodorants. So I just I'm not going to buy this again. I'm just going to stick to my regular old foundation, or why am I saying foundations? I'm just going to stick to my regular old deodorants because this stuff, like, I really tried. And this is the second one I bought. It's just, I got rid of a Falsies. This is a regular one. I'm still using another regular version just in case I just want to, like, just quickly do something. But, I don't love the non-waterproof versions, I'll be honest. But I don't like any non-waterproof version of anything because it isn't homemade curl. So, I have it, but I don't love it. But I'm done with that. And then I got rid of Kinda Sexy by MAC. It's just one of those colors where I just don't like it. I don't want it anymore. And I'm going to back to MAC that. And then, and then I tried a sample of the Clinique Moisturizer. I actually used this for my wedding when I was traveling. And it felt so nice on my skin. Like, it, for like how humid it was and how hot it was, this moisturizer like really just like moisturized and then dried. It's that gel version or whatever. So I liked it. I don't know if it's enough for me to like purchase a whole bottle, especially because I have a ton of other lotions that I want to get rid of. But I really did like it. So that if you're looking for a moisturizer and you're really totally like out of all your other ones, the gel ones from Clinique are really nice. It's like that yellowy kind of pastel color. My mom used to have them growing up, actually. She used to always have that lotion. This is kind of like my lifesaver when I was at my wedding because it was so humid. My hair doesn't curl or anything like that, but it tends to get a lot of flyaways. And my hairstyle for my wedding was straight because that's what my real texture is. It's just straight. And that's kind of how I wanted my wedding pictures to look, is with my natural hair texture. This helped so much because it's just awesome. So this is the Salon Graphics Professional Freezing Hairspray. This is a number 10 maximum hold. This is a travel size that a girl who helps me with my hair, she helped me style my hair, not at the wedding, but to kind of practice it before the wedding. And she's like, you need to take this with you here. And then my sister got me a big bottle for the actual wedding. This stuff's awesome. It's intense and it like doesn't show any kind of flakies. It was kind of cool. So I really enjoyed it. She taught me a lot of techniques about how to make my hair like voluminous with different techniques, like with straighteners and hairsprays, teasing, what are those called? Clip-ins and stuff like that. So this was like a big part of how that worked. So I already bought a backup for it, and it's a big bottle. Oh, this was so sad. This is my Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. This is the MAC one. This is my favorite to use in the shower. I only use this when I'm in the shower, so I try not to shower like my whole like hair and everything like that so often. But when I'm in there at least twice a week, I'll use this for my face wash. It's just so intense. It's so gritty. I love it. And I am going to have to repurchase this. Right now I'm trying to keep myself on a budget, but when I get back, I'm like, you know, balling hard. I'm going to buy this again because it's just awesome. It's the Volcanic Ash Exfoliator. So I'm going to back to MAC that for sure. And then I got rid of, well, I needed to get rid of because this is like very oily and separating and gross. This is the NC42 Prolongwear Foundation. I used to love the Prolongwear foundations a lot. They have been replaced though with the Pro Matte foundations because they just, I don't know, they just like to perform much better. The thing though I like about the Prolongwear ones is that it makes your skin look really flawless. It's very similar to Studio Fix Fluid where it looks like you have no pores and you're just like perfect and beat. The Prolongwear is like just like that, but the Prolongwear for me, it held on compared to Studio Fix Fluid. It maintained my skin where it didn't look so oily as quickly as the Studio Fix Fluid, and it made it look, it had like a tiny sheen to the skin, like a very subtle sheen to the skin where it almost looked like it was like your real skin. So I do like the Prolongwear a little bit more than Studio Fix Fluid sometimes, but I don't know if I'm going to buy this again because I just have so many foundations and I just kind of like need to stop. I need to stop. And the last thing is, which I was so proud of, is the 107 Fresh Beige Pro Matte Foundation. Right now I'm using 108, I believe. Yeah, I'm using 108, but this is the 107. It's awesome. I love these foundations. These are like my favorite. and they work amazingly. They last a long time. This is the foundation that I used for my wedding. If that tells you anything, it just tells you that I trust this shit. You know, like, keep in mind, I got married in Costa Rica. It was hot. It was sunny. It was sunset. Like, my oils didn't like all of a sudden stop. Like, this foundation was what I trusted, and that speaks volumes. So, especially because, you know, I do bridal all the time, and I kind of snuck this in there in my kit because it just works really well. I've tried even the MAC Prolongwear, the new version, like the tubes. This stuff beats it. I think that it has a lot to do also with the color. The color is just really great too. So yeah, I love this one. I will repurchase them again, but right now I'm not that color, so I won't repurchase it again. Those are all my empties. I hope you guys liked it. Hopefully you learn a little bit something about the products that I use up and the products that I love and I don't love. Oh, if you're interested in seeing this makeup, I did a first impression / haul / demo on it, on a couple of new products that I bought. So that will be up after this. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.